So guys, yeah, this is one of the most well-known ramen restaurants in Shin Matsudo. It's called Yamaka Katsu, I think. It's really well known for its Jiro style ramen, and it's been in Shin Matsudo for quite a while now. This place is extremely busy. The average prices are about maybe 800 yen or something like that. So right now, I don't know if they've got a go-to campaign, but just to clarify, this place is called Yamakatsu Kaku Fuji. It's quite a famous ramen store. I think they might have another chain store in Shin Matsudo on the outskirts of Nagayama. I'm not quite sure. I need to figure that out. But yeah, it's a very crazy style of ramen. It's basically thick pork, chashu, bean sprouts. I think it's miso based. And yeah, it's one of the most popular restaurants in Shin Matsudo. They do have a ticket system by the looks of it. And yeah, I actually haven't been here yet. There's actually so many places that I haven't been to that I need to check out, but this is definitely going to be one maybe for next week. And I have to prepare myself for death, because the portions of this one is insanely crazy. And just further down the road, it's kind of crazy because this chain here, or this store, is literally opposite next to the Yamakatsu Kaku store. Now I'm just checking off Google Maps to find out what the actual name is of this store. It's a very simple layout inside. Now this particular store is not very busy, and you can probably tell why, because you've got that killer ramen shop next door, which is obviously absorbing all the customers. But I mean, every time I walked past this place, it was never busy. This place is called Ichiban Ken Ramen. I'm not quite sure what type of ramen they sell. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. It looks to be quite interesting. It doesn't look too bad. It's got a 3.4 Google reviews rating. I don't know if you can see that on camera, guys, but it looks like it's a strange broth. Is that? I don't know if that's kimchi or not. I don't know. I need to check the reviews. The basic reviews are not good. There are a lot of ones in there, guys. So I'm not quite sure what this place is about, but it's not the best. But that could be a good reason for me to actually make a video about it, because you know, a lot of people out there who think that all Japanese food is amazing can sometimes, you know, you find places like that and it's a disappointment. This is a new place here, right next to it. It's just opened, it's called Rev Steak. And in Japan, they when a new shop opens, they like to have these like huge flower arrangements. You've got orchids, roses, lilies, very beautiful actually, but it's just right next door to the ramen shop, so I hope that during this COVID situation that they can get some business. I might even do a food review here actually. Let me check it out. I'm going to take some pictures of these plants as well. So guys, we're outside this ramen store called Ichitora. Again, this is one of those ramen restaurants that I've never been to, and I don't know what's going down here, but it seems to be closed. I'm not sure if the shop is fully closed down or not, but from the pictures of Google reviews, this ramen looks really frigging good, because it's like a heavy like shiro tonkatsu ramen stock with lots of chash. It's a sad shame. I hope that this place will be open at some point, and I'll probably need to check later on and do another report, but a lot of these ramen chains, sometimes they close mid-afternoon, and I just hope that this place is surviving the whole pandemic drama, fiasco, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going to bring up Google Maps and try to get some reference here. I believe, looking at this, Google Maps is not working very well today. It doesn't even seem to be on the map. Voka. I'm on the corner. This is terrible. Dermatology. That's really weird. It doesn't seem to be registered on Google Maps, but actually on here it is. That's the ramen that's sold here, I believe. Yep. Don't know if you guys can see that. So it's kind of strange it's not being registered on Google Maps, but on the regular Apple map it's on there. Anyway, let's move on to the next ramen restaurant. I think the next place is actually Shoyu Ramen, and I think another Japanese YouTuber has done a video here. So this ramen shop is just further down the road from the last review I did, and this place is called Ramen Super Higashi Satsuki Ramen. Seems to be miso based, chashu, naruto, egg. I haven't been in this ramen chain before, or ramen store, but these are the menus. It's all in hiragana, so if you can read hiragana. Okay, Shoyu Ramen. And the prices seem fairly reasonable. Checking on Google, I can give you guys some more information about this restaurant. It's got, what's the rating? 3.9 rating, man. It's pretty decent. 3.9 rating. These are the dishes that you can get. They also do a chahan, which is fried rice. They've got a wontons. It's like they've got the sardine stock there, and there's no English, unfortunately. But yeah, it's supposed to be quite good, looking from the pictures. It's a very like traditional style of ramen. Yeah, they've got the shoyu gyoza. There's actually quite a lot of pictures on this place. So inside you've got the menu, but I think the ticket machine is being serviced or being fixed. Got karage, separate chashu. Yeah, this has actually surprised me. I didn't think that this place was going to be popular, but it seems quite good. The old lady inside gave me a bit of a wave, so seems friendly. Definitely going to be checking that out. The reason why I'm a little bit skeptical about Google reviews is that, you know, most of these places I've noticed that I've done research on are hitting around about the three-point average, and for a store to get like 4 or 5, it has to be good, and it has to be on the verge of like Michelin star level. There's my friend there. Now I'll show you a really nice alcohol shop, liquor shop. Which is called Tonton, but it's closed. No, it's not. That's a Chinese restaurant. What am I talking about? It's this place. I can't read the kanji. It's called Liquor Shop Masuyoshi, and as you can see here, they've got like insane amounts of Japanese Nihonshu. It's a pretty cool one. I don't know if they've got Japanese wine in there, but as you can see, it's like a premium shop, and I presume that inside here they also have oh wow, I didn't even know they got the Yabisu stout in there. They might have like the really high-end whiskies as well by Hibiki and Yamazaki. I can see some Yamazaki bottles there. So let's venture on into the city center. Guys, just further down the road, there's a new Vietnamese shop called Kien. It's a Vietnamese restaurant that's just opened, and again, I haven't tried this out, but they've got some pho. They got 50% sale off that, man, and it's something I've never actually tried. So this is a ramen community, right? Ramen in common, and as you can see here, they've got different set meals of pho ga, pho bo, bon bo hyo, bon go gyao ho. Oh, some interesting dishes on there. Interesting. Reasonably priced set meal. Vietnamese spring rolls with looks like fish sauce, chili. So So yeah, man, that looks pretty pretty decent. It's a Vietnamese shop. Awesome. Again, more review ammunition, guys. More review ammunition. So guys, this is store number 2 of the Yamakatsu restaurant. They opened this new restaurant maybe 4 years ago, and actually this whole building used to have a huge restaurant down here that was doing like grilled meats, and actually this building had set on fire. And then Tori Kizoku had opened up their business. This whole block became a new establishment. And yeah, they do some, well, it's a bit more promotion on this store than the other. I'm not sure how well they're doing, but as you can see here, it's got some laminates of the ramen inside. It's not that busy. I think the other shop's more busier, but it's just the storefront. And it's in a really good location. So now, as you all saw in my last video, we have Menkichi, which is a collaboration with Omiya Banana. I've already obviously filmed this place, so I don't need to talk about it. Now this is the new store I was telling my viewers about, and it's quite a sad story actually, because this place here was actually one of my favorite places to visit. I'm trying to pull up the name on Google, and actually, do you know what, this is actually a good test to see if Google Maps can lock in these locations. I don't want to get run over here. I'm not quite sure. It's Ramen Naka something. I might have to get my wife to help me out, but again, there's no Google map listing. But this is a Vietnamese owned restaurant. You got your typical tofu, untofu, cartilage. Yeah, it's like a Chinese, Vietnamese, Asian fusion there. I mean, that looks pretty good. I'd eat that. And these are the actual ramen sets. I don't think that the new owners maybe changed their whole ramen range, because, you know, people were really loyal who came here. I'm not sure, but I know like the restaurant itself is changed hands, and a lot of the old people that come here. Konnichiwa. I'm just making video. Totto. Vietnamese? Vietnamese? Vietnam?
Nama.
Food.
Nama.
あのこれは Chinese でしょ？韓国。
そうです。中国。
The ramen は何？醤油？
いろいろあります。いっぱいあります。
とんかつ白ラーメン？
豚骨？
ない？白ラーメン。味噌
ラーメンあります。
Okay. Arigato. Thank you. So yeah, they've got a variety of different ramen stocks in there. The new chick was a little bit phased out by my filming. But here's the ultimate video that I need to make. Is this place called Kameya. This is probably one of the best restaurants in Japan. They do yakitori, but in a very special style. I need to make a video in there. And that was my father-in-law's favorite restaurant, and they serve some amazing food. And by the way, the master does a chicken broth ramen with spam. It is absolutely amazing. It truly is. So guys, this is yet another ramen restaurant that I haven't been to yet in Shin Matsudo. Now this one's quite an interesting story because my student, Mr. Kaku, has recommended this place to me. It's called Kotsuterera Men Hamare. I think it means honor or something, I don't know. But this place was recommended to me by my student, Kaku, who said that there is only 2 of these restaurants in Japan. Now, again, I've walked past this place so many times, it's unreal. And from my student giving me pictures of this place, it is rather good. This has 3.9 rating. Again, this is one of the higher end restaurants in Shin Matsudo, and it looks really good. They've got 3 slices of chashu negi. It looks like a miso based ramen, very clean inside. You've got separate bean sprouts there by the looks of it. This is the ramen here, and yeah, it looks really delicious. Sumimasen, konnichiwa. これ名前ラーメンでしょ？
ラーメン。
これ名前？
誉れ。
誉れ。あなたは行きました？
行ったことない。
まだ。美味しい？知らない？
わかんない。
わかんない。ありがとう。So, I'm not quite sure if this restaurant. It's open till the 27th. So I'm hoping that I can get my mouth into some ramen here. It's a pretty cool little old style shop face, and yeah, I'm gonna try and check that out. So I think we're about done, guys, to be honest. It's a lovely day today in Japan, and there's no wind affecting my camera. Now there are a few more shops that I probably need to check out, but I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more around this area. I know there's a Vietnamese restaurant here, and let me see if I can find another random ramen restaurant to film. I'm not sure if the other place does it now. There's just one more shop that I'm going to go to, which is across the road. But before I do that, oh wow, this is a new restaurant. It's a like a general izakaya, but they've got some unagi. Interesting. I'll have to research about that. So the last place, guys, I finally found it, is a place called Tottoya. I think this is the owner. Yeah, this restaurant has been here for a very long time. He's got some Tonton ramen there, a 22 level spice. It's a Japanese Chinese fusion store located just outside the station of Shin Matsudo. It's one of those like old working man club places, but he has an extensive menu, and there's lots of cool old school like 80s signage in there. It looks a bit old and run down, but actually it's pretty nice because you've got the manga down there, so you can eat your ramen and read manga. Now this guy is pretty clever because I know that he was trying to get his restaurant out there on Facebook, and I think he had some like heavy promotion going down. But again, it's one of those places that I've just never tried. He's got a signage there. I think you can park as well in the car park. But yeah, it's a pretty old school looking restaurant. So another one to add to the list of YouTube reviews. So we shall be checking that out.